In the first episode of Jun and Jun, we find Lee Jun struggling to wake up on time for his very first day as an intern. His excitement about joining the workforce is palpable as he rushes to get ready for the day ahead. On his commute to work, he stops by a convenience store to grab some yogurt, where he's warmly recognized as a former idol by the store attendant. A call from Song Hyun-jae reminds Lee Jun to have breakfast and avoid being late. The traffic situation is complicated due to an accident, prompting Hyun-jae to suggest taking a cab. In his haste, Lee Jun attempts to hail a taxi but luck eludes him. It's during this moment that he encounters Kim Young, who's also trying to get a ride. Listening in on their conversation, he learns they're headed to Gangnam, and he seizes the opportunity to ask for a ride from the driver, Choi Jun. With Choi Jun's agreement, they embark on the journey. While Lee Jun is excited and curious during the ride, Kim Young is less thrilled, finding his behavior a bit intrusive. Choi Jun, on the other hand, enjoys engaging with Lee Jun, explaining various features of the car and sharing tidbits like the wedding invitation displayed in the back. Upon reaching the destination, Choi Jun drops Kim Young and continues onto the same building as Lee Jun. Grateful for the favor, Lee Jun offers Choi Jun his yogurt, a gesture that brings a smile to Choi Jun's face. In his hurry, Lee Jun stumbles, only to be saved by Choi Jun. This close encounter triggers a faint recognition in Lee Jun, as he catches a familiar scent from Choi Jun. Despite this, he can't quite place it. Just before they enter the elevator, a phone call from Hyun-jae prompts Lee Jun to hurry to the office to beat the head manager. Choi Jun overhears this and ensures they make it in time. However, the revelation shocks Lee Jun when he discovers that Choi Jun is the head manager, his new boss. Choi Jun steps in to explain the situation to Hyun-jae, and at the office, the interns individually introduce themselves to Choi Jun during their interviews. In Lee Jun's interview, Choi Jun inquires about his unique resume and his motivation for joining the company. Lee Jun opens up about his connection to fragrances and a person who held a special place in his life because of the shared love for scents. When Choi Jun hints that this person might be Hyun-jae, Lee Jun confirms their close friendship and the support Hyun-jae has provided, even in securing this internship. As the interviews unfold, tensions among the interns rise. The prospect of earning a permanent job offer based on an upcoming project leaves them apprehensive, and some speculate if Lee Jun's association with Choi Jun could lead to unfair advantages. Nonetheless, one intern chides their colleagues for such assumptions. The episode culminates with Choi Jun delving into a more personal conversation with Lee Jun. Removing his glasses, Choi Jun allows Lee Jun to see him clearly. In this poignant moment, Lee Jun realizes that Choi Jun is his childhood friend, the person who once stood up for him against bullies and introduced him to the world of scents, marking an unexpected twist in their reunion. In the debut episode of Jun and Jun, the series beautifully captures Lee Jun's eager anticipation on his first day as an intern. Rushing through his morning routine, his enthusiasm is palpable. As he dashes to work, a chance encounter at a convenience store with a former fan adds a touch of nostalgia. Guided by a call from Song Hyun-jae, Lee Jun navigates traffic woes and meets Kim Young, unwittingly embarking on a fateful car ride with Choi Jun. Their interactions during the journey paint a vivid picture of their personalities: Lee Jun's curiosity, Kim Young's skepticism, and Choi Jun's amiable nature. A serendipitous moment brings them to their shared destination, only for the surprise twist to emerge: Choi Jun is, in fact, Lee Jun's boss. The office interviews and interactions among the interns introduce a layer of intrigue, setting the stage for both competition and camaraderie. The climax arrives when Choi Jun unveils his identity to Lee Jun, revealing a heartfelt connection that dates back to their childhood. This revelation adds depth to their relationship, making it clear that their reunion is more than just chance, it's intertwined with shared memories and emotions. Overall, the first episode masterfully weaves together elements of nostalgia, unexpected reunions, and the blend of personal and professional dynamics, setting the tone for what promises to be a captivating series filled with growth, discovery, and unforeseen twists. As the debut episode of Jun and Jun concludes on a touching revelation, viewers can look forward to an intriguing progression of events in the upcoming episode. In the next episode, the story is likely to delve into the complexities arising from Lee Jun's newfound knowledge of Choi Jun's true identity as his boss. The dynamic between them is poised to evolve, exploring how the past connection influences their present interactions within the workplace. The tension among the interns is expected to escalate as they grapple with the implications of Lee Jun's relationship with Choi Jun. Envy, competition, and camaraderie will likely intermingle, giving rise to both challenges and unexpected alliances within the intern group. The series might also further explore Lee Jun's personal connection to fragrances and his aspirations within the company. This could lead to opportunities for Choi Jun to mentor Lee Jun and help him navigate the corporate world while nurturing his passion. As the plot unfolds, viewers can anticipate more flashbacks and revelations about the shared history between Lee Jun and Choi Jun, providing insight into their formative years and the circumstances that brought them together as children. Overall, the next episode holds the promise of deeper character development, intricate workplace dynamics, and the exploration of how the past can shape the present, keeping audiences engaged and eager to discover the twists and turns that lie ahead in the story of Jun and Jun. Story. Thanks for being a part of our YouTube community. Your support means the world to me. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss a new video. Looking forward to sharing more awesome content with you all. Let's keep this journey going together. Take care and stay awesome.